as usual, I am joined by Kuro, 16th Squad Senseki. Hello, Kuro. Hello.
Hello.
I like how you planned that out as well. I was before I introduced you. I looked at the minimap and I'm like, she's just waiting outside.
I was standing outside.
God damn!
Look,
shaking my head.
I wanted to make an entrance, okay? You're lucky I didn't dance in the door.
God damn it. Her boss moved to Britain, so now everyone has to adjust. Ah, okay.
That's interesting.
Okay. Roast Duck says, thanks for the ice cream, Mom. Kuro, did you give Yaku ice cream?
No. I mean, you know, okay. I can't give him things. But I did
take... True, he's lost his mind.
I did take him to the pool, though. It was a hot day, you know. We have to take care of the kid.
Does he know how to swim?
He can float.
Okay. Oh god. But yes, we're back in Final Fantasy. It's been a week. But we're gonna try and play Final Fantasy a little bit more frequently. A little bit more. Maybe a couple more times this week.
Has it been a week?
It has.
Wasn't it 2 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks, yeah. It's been 2 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna be able to hopefully play through some more of the main quest. Maybe we still have some the Mandeville quest. We still have Postmaster quests. There's always something to do.
There is.
Okay.
So here's my new outfit, and here's Light's new outfit. What have you been doing, Light, recently?
I had a PvP stream. A couple of days ago, and yeah, I've been trying out a lot of PvP, and honestly, it's been a lot of fun. I wish I could do more, but yeah.
I just want to point out that Light needed to fill the bowl with the souls, so he decided to fill it with the souls of his enemies.
Yes, it's shining very bright with their souls. I appreciate it. It's good. Oh god. But yeah. I have a conundrum group. What should I do? So, should I commit to the meme and continue questing as a bard and try and hit level 80 before Heaven's Ward? Or should I switch to Dragoon just to level up my Dragoon?
I mean, I really like that outfit, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the better ones. But I feel like we should keep being archers, I guess. Unless it's necessary to switch switch class.
I mean, it's just, yeah, what we do, right?
I think it's good if we continue being archers, just because that's how we started, so I think it would be nice to complete the story as archers.
Well, the thing is, like, once I hit 80, I'm gonna switch anyway. Otherwise, I'm wasting experience.
Yeah, I guess that happens when you reach 80 then.
Yeah.
I feel like you should continue as Bard for now.
Okay. Let's go. So we have to go to Mordona.
I switched into my work clothes.
I heard that as fill his bowl with sauce.
What?
And Krupp, this is why you don't let him go alone into the pool, okay?
Are you saying he drowned? A little bit.
Saying there was probably a while there where his brain wasn't getting oxygen. Yes, it's probably what happened.
Or is it all because of the water with rice?
It's, yes. All of the above.
For those who don't know that reference, should watch more of Cranky Ducklings tournaments.
Okay. Put up your hair.
I am.
We have to speak with Slathborn. Slathborn. Slathborn has news on the progress of the inaugural ceremony. Oh, right, the ceremony. While you were away in Korthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? She is very frantic.
He's like, go, just go check on her, okay? It's your problem. It's chill music, background. Okay, Tataru. Why is Tataru standing on the chair again?
Go for it.
Oh god, my throat is not recovered for this. These parchment need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I am sorely tempted to find that out in my waste paper basket. Ah, Mielikka, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid! Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's stall, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits have to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alfino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Spoken like a true Lalafell. So where are we going?
So I guess we have to go outside.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, go outside.
I just wonder why we are doing this like random fetch quests.
Because of the team. Like our new team.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, the well-known adventure. By the way, can you hand these like flyers around?
Ah, there we go.
I'm losing so many frames.
Du Hase.
I can barely see him.
Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself is an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause.
Another true Lalafell.
These uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealth aplenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses.
He has a point.
Merchandise.
Exactly, like the merch.
Huh? Ventius.
Oh, he's one of
What
the
are we all
looking
looking
people.
at?
Finally, we find out.
I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. we're just looking at something.
I mean, at least he admitted that, right?
Ah,
Dress
new
up.
uniforms. I'm reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers.
And they just keep looking. Good job, guys.
I like this.
You're doing great.
This is like a fun developer like Easter egg. It's like they're looking. What are they looking at? I don't know. Just looking.
Look, they're trying their best. Clearly.
Okay. Argmas.
No, I didn't know he was part of the thing. Wait, he's not the guy. Never mind.
This Scarlet Garb.
Is he joking?
Sorry, mate. Makes me a proud member of the Maelstrom, and a hearty defender of Limsa Lominsa. Yet in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm. and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Nah. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color.
Nice. This guy appreciates the design.
Okay, up here. Ilbert. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ilbert, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond among what is, essentially, a band of strangers. Huh. 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 There's someone back here, yeah.
They're well hidden. Oh, okay. Mielikka, gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. It is an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride.
Wilfred.
Do we know him?
Little Alamigo
yeah.
could learn much from Revenant's Toll. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time.
I'm wiggling my eyebrows as I'm reading this.
Oh, God. Okay, up here.
Oh, this guy.
Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was ya? I'd suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments.
Oh boy, what adjustments are you gonna make? Isildur, yes, I forgot, I'm calling him Isildur. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forwards. Ah yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating.
I wonder what the uniforms are gonna look like.
I know, right? They said it's blue, so that much we know.
Okay, we have to go to the solar.
Why is it called the solar?
Because this is where the sun comes in.
Is it?
Yeah. To the windows. Alright.
I was about to ask what the windows, but there is like 1, 2.
Yes, light? Ah, Tataru mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered the call to arms. I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small core of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I had thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall soon be known across the breadth of Erosia. The moment of truth draws near, light. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
No spoilers.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
What?
Hello there. So, what do you think about the name?
I'm glad there's not another number in it. I was dreading
Good
another
point.
7 Sounds of the 12th Dawn of the Second Number era of the 29th, like, fucking
69th
antecedent,
moon?
like, the 69th moon.
And
Of the 10th calamity. It's like, fucking hell. Just pick a name. So I appreciate that there's no number in it.
yeah,
I
okay.
like that.
Okay.
Too many fucking numbers.
I don't know about the name itself though. I'm like, there were better options probably.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Crystal Braves is weird. It's weird for an organization to be called that.
Like
It could be called something better.
like even grammatically, it just sounds weird. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Like even the Braves is better. Like anything. Like it's weird putting the Crystal Braves together like that.
May they always walk in the light of the crystal.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that their outfits were themed around what Alphinaud is already wearing. So like it would be like all like connected in some way.
I don't know because I think Alphinaud's outfit is basically just what are they called? Fuck, where's he from? I forgot. But like it's basically from the place he's from. Like it's traditional to their place, I guess, or his like rank of birth or whatever. But what I wanted to say is that I'm pretty disappointed that this is basically a Grand Company uniform recolored.
Yeah, it is. It is, unfortunately. That's what I mean. Like it would have been cool to have it themed around what Alphinaud, what his outfit is, because it feels like his outfit is iconic. And even if it belongs to like another group of people, which I don't know if it is. I don't know if you're talking about the scholars. If you remember, all the scholars are dead.
No, not scholars. I don't remember, but like he's from a certain nation, but I can't remember the name.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, it would have been cool. It would have been cool if they were themed around that.
Like, just anything different, really.
Yeah.
So, are we talking to Minfilia?
Sure. Okay, let's talk to her. Huh.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans? Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelind's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
And when you're ready.
I'm loading.
Got a place.
Look, my PC is not the fastest these days. Okay, now I'm ready.
Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that the shipment is spared the fate of the lost. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. Ooh. We haven't been in here yet.
Who's that?
It's Gandalf.
Oh yeah, Gandalf. What?
Or the Pope. Or both.
Looks very big.
More fitting to be the Pope.
Probably, considering they have heretics and stuff.
Yeah, it's the holy war against the heretics. Achievement unlocked. Eorzea defended.
Wait, did we just finish Realm Reborn?
Nope.
Okay.
Complete the quest. Brave new companions. It'd be weird if it did. No, because I was told that there's a credits. There's
Okay.
I think there's credit. I don't know.
I was gonna ask. What was I gonna ask? I blanked out.
What are you talking about? What?
I literally blanked out. I was gonna ask you something.
Okay. Buenos dias, Dimega. Buenos dias.
I don't know.
See, the Final Fantasy 14 stream is here. Estamos aquí. But yeah, so something that I don't like, it's really weird, is what's been happening with the school, right? Like we've been hearing about them ever since the Crystal Tower, if you remember, maybe even before that, about how like they lost contact with them and that we don't know what's happening, and apparently got blown up, like the island itself. And it's like we haven't seen any of that. We just keep getting told a bunch of stuff that's happening out there.
I mean,
and we don't really know like the consequence of that or like what it means really. It's just
yeah, sure, we don't know the consequence, but like that's how much info they have as well, I guess.
no, like sorry, we don't know how important it is. It's like it's a school of scholars ? Okay, who? And she's like worried about someone, but not about everyone. We didn't even know what happened, by the way. She just said that it was destroyed. Like we don't, like was it? But how did someone survive that? Was it an explosion, or did everyone just die inside? Like were they like we don't fucking know.
I mean, that I think they still don't know because they were saying that they found her, but like they're waiting. I mean, look, they may have the technology to have like pearls that talk on distance, but pictures.
Uh-huh. But yeah, like it's weird. It's just really weird what they're doing with that. It's like because I just don't care.
Yeah.
Because you have no connection with it, which is the weird part.
Because like the only thing we know is that it's friend of Minfilia, but we don't have good connection with Minfilia in the first place.
Yeah, we don't care about Minfilia. Like we don't care about her friends. We're not her friends. Fucking hell.
Like we literally want her like fired from her job.
It's true. It's very true.
I don't know.
And I kind of don't like that they showed us that like the Pope is corrupt.
Yeah.
Just because we knew that something was wrong. Just because if you remember, the last thing that happened in the North was that their like judicator was corrupt, right? And there was a lot of shady stuff going on there, and that was very interesting. Like I liked all of that.
Yeah, like.
But then we just kind of left.
Yeah, like it would be more interesting if like it was like an investigation kind of thing, and like we found it along the way, rather than just show us straight up.
Yeah. I didn't think it was good to show us. I think it's better to keep that hidden. Because now 100% we know, oh, okay, he's corrupt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Well,
like it. I would like it more if we didn't know.
The Pope is corrupt? Spoilers!
I mean, that's our point exactly. They're showing us spoilers.
It is a spoiler. Yeah. God damn.
Also, hello,
Also,
Ranger.
hello, Phoenix.
And hello, Ranger.
Hello, Ranger. Okay. Alright, let's speak to Minfilia.
Okay. What is she gonna say this time?
Minfilia would have you assist Alfinot in his new station as commander of the Crystal Braves.
Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Ascians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you knew already. Let us speak then of more current matters, in particular, the state of the Crystal Braves. Alfino did well to found the... To found? Is that how you say? To found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray.
Keep Tataru away from this.
And give him Tataru so he can fucking nodding her around. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault, and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alfino has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you would go to him and support him in whatever manner you are able. I just want to say, she just admitted Alfino comes to help to us because he knows that the rest is incompetent.
Yes. That is what she said. Also, Felix, have a good walk. Have a good walk. Okay, let's go.
Also, yes, Dimega, we're trying our best.
Oh, there's people here.
Yeah.
Let's speak to Ilberd. There's the crystal beasts.
The beasts?
Dispatch the first unit to Ul'dah. The second and fourth are to stand by for further orders. Yeah, okay.
Alright. Anyone
Can't
else?
talk to these guys. Nope.
Oh, we could
Okay.
talk to, like, Tancred.
I didn't give a fuck about what Tancred had to say. Let's talk to Afinot.
Okay.
What is it, Light? And do be concise. I'm rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilberd. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Light. Okay. So what the hell is Minfilia on about? He is delegating.
Look, he's not gonna tell her because she's gonna spoil everything. She can't know.
Let's speak to Ilberd.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you? Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence. Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
Hello.
Hello. So once again,
Not gonna lie.
Zulda.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When he first started saying how like you have to keep this to yourself, I'm like, is Alfie not getting engaged? It's like, is he getting married? It's like, no, it's something serious. I'm like, okay.
To whom?
Fine. I don't know. That's why I want to know. Who is it?
Wait! Didn't we try to get Alfina with someone?
I think we did at some point. Can't remember.
Who was it?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
So yeah, I like how as soon as he said Immortal Flames, I'm like, yes, of course, yeah. Who else would it be? Of course, it's the Immortal Flames.
Every time.
Every time. I hope you're ready for the drama. We're gonna approach the captain, gonna call his people corrupted. He's gonna be like, no, of course not. And then we're gonna fight. It's gonna be great.
No, I don't think we're gonna fight. But the moment I heard that like you have to be prepared for anything, I expect the agent to already be in his office when we arrive.
Yeah, maybe.
And like it's gonna be like word against word, and because we're outsiders, they're not gonna trust us.
Yeah, of course. That's what I meant.
So I went
So
outside.
we're gonna be accusing.
I went outside and
We're
there's
gonna be
someone
accusing.
here. Yes, we will be accusing.
Is it Soko?
No, it's someone from FC Bots.
Oh yeah. I saw him earlier. I noticed him because he was also in the dragon armor.
Yeah.
Okay. So from here, we can go. Ha. Stand a lot. Okay, be happy.
Hello, chat. It's just you and me, I guess. So how are you guys doing? Don't forget to join our Discord if you want random screenshots from our adventures, both on and off stream. As we tend to upload those. I'm also considering doing housing tours, like around the districts. Oh, that's gonna be a thing soon, TM. Yeah, join the Discord. What wardrobe hole? Echo, please.
Huh?
Come back!
Ah, we're back. What was Yaku doing?
What's this? Is this a ferret? It's cute. It's tense. Okay, I'm going.
Ah, boo. I thought we were gonna have a moment where we go to like the Royal Promenade. You know, like the center of the city. But the guy's just here.
I mean, he's been here since the riots. This is just his
Well,
place
I
now.
wanted like a big moment, and it's just on the fucking street. All right, let's fuck him up
We
with
know that
words.
vibe.
With words.
With words, okay.
Well, what brings you here, my friend?
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Pah! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, You were an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland. Flame General, you wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
So it was neither.
That was the most awkward exchange I've ever seen, by the way. I couldn't tell if they were mocking each other or not. It was really weird, the way they spoke to each other.
I mean, I think that was kind of the point, that they are like, you know, frenemies, if you will.
I don't know. There was some passive aggressiveness there. It was weird. It was really weird. I thought at any moment, like, one of them would stab the other. It was I was ready to throw down. Also, what just happened makes no sense, by the way. Like, when you find out that, like, an agency is corrupt, like, pretty hard, like, say, like, the FBI, you don't then go to the head of the FBI and tell them to investigate themselves.
Exactly.
Like that, I was like, what? Well, as soon as he said, I'll get my most trusted people on this, And then he just like walks over like 2 meters to talk to another one of like the flame commanders. It's like, mate, what? Like, this is not, no. Like, we should be doing our job is to be the neutral party. Like, we should be the ones investigating this.
Yeah, I mean, if
We have
they start
experience.
investigating, like that will give them a heads up, right?
Just call Hildebrand.
Like, that may be
Just
not
call
the
him up.
best idea.
It'd be better than having this guy investigate himself. Or
I
get his
mean-
friends to investigate him. Like, what the hell?
Also, I'm not sure what the role of that girl is, because I'm pretty sure she was in the throne room as well. But I guess
Yeah, I
she is
mean,
part of the flames, because she does the salute, so she is part of the flames.
Sure, but we're the ones that found out that the flames are corrupt. So like, well, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I know that was really weird.
Yeah, I also found it weird that he decided to like take the people from flames to investigate flames.
No. He, like, him deciding that makes sense, but Ilberd should have said something. He should have stopped him. He should have been like, hold on. Should have like, hold on. No, that's what we're doing. All right. Yeah. Anyway, speak to him. Ilberd is eager to continue his investigation into the Gallian spy known as the Ivy. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Also, this was weird to me. Are we Scions or are we crystal beasts?
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to be part of this new organization,
Yeah.
but we are still just scions. I'm
I
confused.
don't want to be a Scion.
Yeah, I don't want to be a scion either. Like, see, this is the funny part about this game, because being a scion is like so like glorified in the lore, but like from our experience, there's nothing good about being a scion. Like, there's nothing prestigious about being a scion other than people knowing the name.
Suffice to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded. For the time being, let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Levallois.
Lavalier?
Levallois.
Do we have someone French in the chat? Do I have to ping Miguel?
Levasseur.
No, it's definitely not that.
Levallois.
I think it was Lavalier.
Lavalier.
I think she said Lavalier.
She did say it, and I can't remember what she said.
Yeah, I think she said Lavalier.
Levallois.
I remember there was no R in there.
Levallois. Anyway, let's see. I like how the quest name is called back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get in. Hup, hup, hup. Alright, tell me when you're ready.
Running. Alfino looks so small in this room. Okay.
Go. We have returned from Moldau, Commander. I thought he was the commander. No, he's the captain, right? That's
Yeah.
it. Captain. Ah, and not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You will recall that the fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. God damn it. According to the report, one of ours was taken captive. The Gallians are not wont to treat their foremen with dignity. foeman with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Guardians with more captives. Yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing. But of course you are.
I did not respond!
Now, Aliane of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation.
Also, I like how this is like literally the first day this organization is a thing, and like the commander says, we have to do this, and the captain is like, yeah, nah. Like,
That's
what? I mean, it's good, but like, it's surprising, like, straight up. He's just like, yeah, nah. Like, he wasn't like, hey, I think this is a better idea. He was just like, yeah, we're not gonna do it. Just, no.
I'm speaking to him. You are the best chance we have at rescuing our comrade. I shall pray for your success.
What does Alvina have to say? Okay, same thing.
That's the same. It's the same thing. Okay, let's go.
Where is Castrum Sentry again?
If you remember, that's in
It's
that's
the
in
Western
place.
Tanalan?
No, it's in the north of the place.
What?
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 Hop on.
You're spinning in circles.
We can't waste any time. Custom Sentry, it's right here. Oh, look. It's a mud puppy.
It is. Can see her because of
It's a very
Quacken.
it's a very bright blue.
It is. You would aid us in the rescue mission. We are in your debt, warrior of light. Now, time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Guardians fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Guardians may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it is too late. It's like, we failed, we're gonna go back. It
Yeah,
sounds...
I like it.
I mean,
They are taking responsibility,
at least, yeah.
and they're not waiting for the captain to show up.
True.
Jump on.
True. But considering they were outnumbered and stuff, like, that doesn't sound wise.
Exactly. You know what? I want them to impress me.
Okay.
These guys are meant to be good shit.
I hate how we just flew to her. That seems like cheating.
We infiltrated with quackers.
Yes.
He's the sneakiest chocobo. Alright, untie her.
Where am I? Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now, to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Guardians will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. What if they brainwashed her and she's now an agent?
But it's been like 20 minutes.
I don't know what they're doing. Look, this is a fantasy world. They could have like put some kind of spell on her.
Could have been 10 minutes.
Hello there. Okay, let's place one. Oh, I triggered not the one I wanted. That's fine. This is fine.
One more.
I'm about to sneeze. Someone help.
You can't sneeze, we're trying to be sneaky.
I know. I mean, we're not trying to be sneaky though. We're trying to make a
That's true.
noise. Literally.
Sneeze all you want.
Okay. I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission success to Commander Levalier. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. So since when are we her friend? I thought we were higher in rank.
Do you be friends with someone?
You
with higher
can,
in
but
rank?
I don't remember allowing her to call me a friend. Why are you killing the frog? What did the frog do to you?
The frog gives me money.
God damn it. Poor frogs.
Hup, hup,
I'm trying.
hup, 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 hup.
I examined you instead because you're spinning too much. Gonna drop me again. I knew it.
Don't forget to summon quackers.
Okay. It's not like you can do much.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
Ah, it does me well to see you thus returned. Though I doubt not your prowess. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission, as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert administrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Light. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Light, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to the Korthus. I have been granted an audience with the Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Are we going to see the Pope?
It's not gonna be the Pope.
It's not. It's a dignitary. So we'll see the Pope some other time.
Oh, this one has wings on it. Kind of.
I think not.
I'm looking at the things I can get. Fine.
An influential Ishgardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light, and Alfinot will like nothing more than to oblige him.
You get soup from this. Nice.
Oh. I mean, it is cold in Korthus.
Yeah.
We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Light. An audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Aymeric wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Korthus. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword.
Wait, so since when do we have to ask Mifilia for permission?
We better. Oh my, apparently we do. Let's go speak to Midfilia.
Since when is that a thing? We never asked her for anything, we just went and did things.
I'm back, Dr. Z. Welcome back, Phoenix.
How was your
Quack.
walk?
How was your walk? Did you see any ducks? And if you did see ducks, did you take photos? And if you did take photos, why are they not in the Discord server? Okay, let's talk to Midfilia.
A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador? By all means, I think it is a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast trap activity of late. If Alfino believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him.
Damn straight. Antecedent. I take it Light has explained the situation.
She has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now?
Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. Oh. The notoriously recluse nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abalathea's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The Pope, see? See?
It's literally the Pope.
Yeah, obviously. At the head of which presides the Archbishop. Okay, he's not a Pope, he's an Archbishop.
Same thing, really. Or is it?
Same thing. Well, yeah. Underneath the popes are the bishops.
Yeah.
Or the cardinals. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. You know what that means? That means the last time that those two guys met was 20 years ago.
How old are they?
They didn't speak for 20 years. That's why I thought it was really weird, the conversation that they were having. It was weird.
They were like, how do I socialize?
20 years is a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
also,
my life.
I mean, yeah. But also, that means that all the Alamigan refugees have been living in those tents for the past 20 years.
Well, I think, yeah, 20 years.
Look, those villages don't look like 20-year-old villages. They look like a recent thing.
Well, I mean, it's possible that they were refugees for 20 years, but 5 years ago, they had to rebuild it because the refugee tents got knocked over by the calamity.
Maybe.
Yeah. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Since which time, their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' call to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas, even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have my efforts yielded? Why not?
Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction.
I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something that they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths.
The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more.
Indeed. You may be assured that I will expound upon this point, and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragon Headlight. Our old friend, Lord Hashafat, is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause.
I don't know why, but that sounded very cold. It's like, yes, I'm glad you making friends so we can use them. Like, oh, Alfino, careful there.
Yeah. If you remember 2 weeks ago, last episode, we went to Ishgard and we were helping them out. I can't remember what that was about. What did we figure out there?
It was because there were supplies going to Revenant's Stall, and they were ambushed on the way, so we had to tell them to send more.
Yes. And we found out that they were ambushed because there was like a corrupted guy who was looking over us. Remember that? There's a guy. And we were like, we should investigate this further, but we'll do it, not you guys. Like they did it. Remember, because we chased them. We chased them all the way to where the ice wall was.
Ah, yeah, and that's how we found out about the ice lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was there, as in they were above us, like watching down, looking down at us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know where we were going.
I can tell.
It's like going in the right direction. It's fine. Now, unfortunately, Phoenix saw no ducks.
Aww. Yeah, I saw there's a lot of like storms above Germany right now. Like thunderstorms.
Ah,
What?
there's a guy running down there. I read his name as Pigeon.
Close enough.
It's an adventurer.
Huh?
Ah, right. Ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes.
Okay, hold up. First, Alfino, put something on. You literally have like ties with like whatever. Secondly, he said it was prepared for us, not for Alfino, and Alfino responds.
That's what this follow-up exchange is about. Good Master Alfinod. An honor, as always. Likewise, Lord Hashafont. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise.
Look at the difference in their height.
Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortemps may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Amic arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey, and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your heart sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith.
I like how they just look at us. Hello,
Let's go.
Chocobos.
I'm quacking. I'm quackers. Oh, over there.
Where are you leading me?
Hey, look, it's another dragoon.
It is. Another spiky dragoon. Are you gonna give him a thumbs up?
We have been expecting you, sir. Pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Let's go. Yo, it's instance. This is gonna be a fight.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not, for I require something in exchange. Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sorma.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What is the meaning of this?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
What is this? Why is this? Oh, this looks nice. I like this. I'm gonna take it, even though it's Lancer. Eh. Yeah, more Lancer clothes.
Look it up.
Hello, Lit. I keep picking Lancer gear. I just thought I should let you know.
Nice.
Because the Lancer gear looks the most interesting to me.
I think I'm just decenting all of this stuff.
But glamour.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Speak to Alfinod. Also, as soon as he said the caravan was attacked, I'm like, again? We literally just dealt with that.
Yeah. I mean,
Like last week.
that was the same reaction I had. Like, again?
God damn it. Okay. Recent developments have given Alfino much to consider. Just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Hashivant and find out what he has learned.
Also,
Yes.
I wanted to ask, what do you think about Alfino as a negotiator?
It was fine.
So he was
I
like,
didn't like that he started the conversation talking about like a united Eosia. I didn't like
yeah.
that.
He just like
That's the only
listed,
part I didn't like.
yeah, he listed his points, and then the guy was like, yeah, no. And then he was just like increasingly angry with every point. I'm like, dude, chill.
I mean, I was fine with the reasons why. They made sense to me. The only problem is that from what we've been told is... So the guy's like, you know what, you're right. If the Galleons rise up, you know, we should meet up. We should unite. But we're not doing that until that happens.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with that statement is that we were told that when the calamity happened, Ishgard didn't come to help.
Mm.
So like their word almost means nothing when it comes to that, because they weren't there last time, so why would they come there this time?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So it sounds like they're just full of shit. Yeah. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends. But this situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan, bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they appeared, they were gone.
It would be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route. Knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume.
Privy.
Privy. I don't have the deep voice that she has.
Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet worn. We must act swiftly. As Lord Hashifant said, lest crucial evidence be lost. But it's cold outside.
That's why it's warm, not hot.
You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Light. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? I am an investigator.
I'm not gonna lie, I just imagine like Light just like starting sniffing the ground because he's a Mikote.
An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. Ah.
Look at the stars. Hey, there's a moon too. I sure hope you know where we're going.
I know where we're going.
No.
Hey, this is Boulder Downs. This is where the ambush happened.
Why would they pass through here?
The road. Pass through the road. Because this is the way to Mordona.
I guess. Wait, how did they say this? The name of this guy? House what? House
What?
Forton? Is that how they said it?
What? Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for it. Eh? Lord Hoshifon bid you speak with us. Then you must speak. Beg your pardon. Scion. As you can see, they left nearly a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it. Though a damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared. Probably with wagons of their own, hidden away off. But pay no heed to my ramblings. Absence of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care to the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much.
Oh, okay.
But I want to.
Huh? Why are we killing
I'm
ice
investigating.
strikes? How's your investigation going?
It's very cold.
Okay, what was that? We were supposed to investigate on our own, not like ask the guy what he found.
Yeah, I personally, I wanted to look around.
Yeah. Like the whole point
Maybe they
was
missed
that,
something.
yeah, like the whole point was that maybe we can find something they missed. Otherwise, why were we here?
Yeah. Let me sniff the ground.
Just gonna crouch in your typical pose and just start sniffing around.
Yes. Now find it. It's not even in the observatorium.
Look.
You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. 7 Echoes. Pilgrims, we marked them as. Lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer.
Why would you talk to them?
Slowly, she approached. Her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought. Some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same. Else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumbled to the ground. I didn't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere. I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't... I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just lay still and listened. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. The Ice Primal.
You mean the blind goddess with the dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kappa?
Yeah, remember? She was frozen in the train. Out in the
she was
wasteland.
frozen in the train. Exactly. I wonder how many people will get that.
Play Final Fantasy 15, people.
Isn't Final Fantasy an interesting series in that regard? That like it's like completely separate stories, but there are some points that are always like, you know, common to all titles. It's like I can't even say if it's good or bad. It's just interesting.
Ah, you've returned. What news have you brought us? Have you for us, even? It seems the Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? It's your line.
Look, the moment I need to sneeze, like of course she gets a line. Okay. Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Alphino? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons.
Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saint of heretics. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Hashafant, what was the caravan's cargo? It was crystals, wasn't it?
Of course.
If I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva, as the Beast Tribe would summon a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals?
I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Harchefon, you would agree that discretion is of paramount concern.
Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. But we all know we won't prevent it, because we never do, and we're just gonna fight Shiva, because that's what we actually do.
Huh?
So I say that out loud.
Exactly.
God damn it, Alvin. Naturally, that includes you. To be fair, the one time where we kind of stopped it, was against the old man, Ramu.
Yeah, but I mean, we killed him anyway.
Yeah, no, but that's different. He wanted to fight. It was his choice.
Yeah, but he was already summoned.
Naturally, that includes you. Though, I am sure you would not miss this for the world.
Okay, what pants can I get this time? These are okay. Not exciting. These
Dragon's
are also
Monka S.
okay. Look at the thaumaturge, the Evenstar ties. Oh my, it's fishnets.
I didn't see.
It's oh. I'm gonna screenshot this. Okay, there you go. That's not what I expected to find. Quality content, What are you doing? What? Oh. 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 Guys, I think we lost Lit. Oh no. Oh no. It's gone. Yeah, press F in the chat for Lit's internet. It dropped like doorbells. Yeah, the fishnet was too much. Just like Twitch heard about the fishnet and they're just like, yeah, we're taking this down. Yeah. That's it, guys. Yeah, Light just confirmed that his internet died for a bit. Ah, okay. So, because of that, this is where we will be ending this stream. And hopefully we can stream tomorrow, so tune in to tomorrow's stream. Good thing you're not affiliated, huh? So yeah, we will be back with the continuation of the Shiva investigation sometime soon. Bye!